Hey Scorpio, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your mid-March general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you all are doing well. So I know this is definitely a song that's meant for you all because I have not heard this song since I was probably a teenager or a child. I can't remember the last time I heard this song. But when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Piano in the Dark by Brenda Russell. I will leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading if you so choose to. Now with that song, it's like I just get a vibe of feeling haunted by something because immediately it made me think about the Phantom of the Opera, like how the Phantom is sitting at the piano playing in the dark and the shades and curtains are blowing and it's like this dark, gloomy type of atmosphere, but it's also like a seductive type of energy as well. And I got very, very clearly that someone is being haunted by some memories of either you or you're feeling haunted by memories of someone. In your pre-shuffle, you had a lot of fire, so Leo, Sag, Aries. You also had strong Aquarius. Also, other air signs, Libra, Gemini, but very strong Aquarius. And you also had Pisces energy as well. So any of those individual energies could resonate with you. Also a time frame, because we did just leave Aquarius season not that long ago. And then coming up after Pisces season, which we are currently in, and we did get Pisces energy in your pre-shuffle also. You have Aries and then also Taurus. Yeah, Taurus too. You guys had the Hierophant pop out. So either this could be a marriage that has dissolved or is on the end, like on the brink coming towards the end, or this is a relationship with someone that you have quite a bit of history with, you know, because with the Hierophant, that's traditionalism, you know, it has quite a bit of history surrounding it. So this could be someone that you have either grown up with or you guys have merged and formed some type of union, but it seems like something may be on the outs right now. Like I said earlier, I feel like you are not in really clear communication with this person. If you do communicate with them currently, I don't feel like it's in a peaceful manner. Doesn't have to be hostile, but it's not as you would want it to be. And I feel like you and this person both are dealing with issues or feelings of feeling like rejection, nostalgia, and also wanting answers and healing, because with the Star card, that's wish fulfillment and healing. So somebody wants healing and to remedy a situation is what I'm getting also. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys today. We're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We will do the same for your clarifying deck. And as always, you guys know there are absolutely no reversals in either one of these decks. So once I start shuffling, if I get reversals, I will read it as such. Okay? Currently at the bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, the I Spy, somebody lurking, somebody keeping tabs, somebody doing some research. I laugh because it made me think about, like I said, that room with the Phantom of the Opera, where it's like this person can see you, but you can't see them. It's like they're a ghost. And that's exactly what this person is. This person is someone who's lurking. I feel like you or your person could be trying to find out what's going on with the other one. Possibly even talking to friends. I know these are not humans, but these two birds are messengers. So someone may be asking about you or you may be asking about someone. And I did say earlier on, strong air sign energy. Definitely strong Aquarius is what I was picking up. Two of Pentacles, it looks like somebody is trying to balance their emotions, because in the background you see the water. Water talks about the emotions and feelings. And I said, for some of you all, you are not in communication with this person because something happened. You see how this relationship is being struck by lightning. Somebody on the outside is trying to make it like everything is fine and well, but someone's struggling. There's a struggle. And it's very interesting because remember I was saying the Phantom of the Opera, and you see how his cape is blowing like the Phantom, right? And I was literally saying like how, you know, I visualized immediately a phantom like playing the piano, like the Phantom of the Opera playing the piano. You know, the guy with the half a face mask playing the piano, wind blowing in the room. And that's exactly this vibe right here. Like somebody's trying to act as if they're okay on the outside, hence the rainbow over his head, but they're really having to need to balance their emotions because they're going through it. They are definitely going through it. Some of you all definitely, because I just seen this right here, some of you guys could definitely, and I did mention, be married to this person. Four of Wands is definitely a traditional marriage card of union. And if you're not married to this person, it could just be that you two share a home together. You guys reside under the same roof, or did at one point, is what I'm getting also. Okay? So we're going to go through the deck until, yeah, somebody walked away. Eight of Cups. Wow. Yeah, someone walked away. Possibly because of a third party, because you had 8 cups there, but 3 of them are spilt over. You guys are watching me shuffle. Here's your energy. You have Aries and also Scorpio with the Tower. Somebody left a home or was put out of a home. You have two male figures, so it could be a male figure who was put out of a home. And I said that you may have shared, you know, a domestic situation with this individual, but somebody had to walk away. Again, of 8 cups, 1, 2, 3 of them are spilt over. So it could have to do with a third party, or because this is cups and we are in Pisces season and we are in March and there's 3 cups spilt over, 3 March. Some of you all, this could be happening this month. And I don't wish that for you, but I'm just putting it out there because it is kind of aligning, because again, this is your energy also, as well as this. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting. There's 2 different scenarios that I'm getting. Literally one person, some of these individuals could be getting put out of a home, and then for others, they could just be deciding to leave or questioning whether or not they should leave. Because if you notice, the moon is here and he's looking up at the moon. The moon is things hidden, things unknown, things we don't have clarity about, and also the intuition, the gut feeling, things like that. So someone is questioning whether or not they should leave, and I don't feel like all of you all would be in a situation to be like just kicked to the curb, because this person is not, if you look at the legs, it's not looking like he's in walking motion, which means he's just pausing, but he's planning or anticipating or thinking about whether or not he should leave. Again, I'm saying he because these are male energies here, but it can apply to a female as well, okay? So again, we're going to go through the deck until we get you guys' card, which is the death card. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after. Somebody, this is going to cause a spiritual awakening for quite a few of you all, if it hasn't already. This is going to be like the beginning of a spiritual awakening with the Hermit. Major Arcana, so that's a definite energy. Woo, as soon as I parted this. Okay, something possibly happened in Virgo season, or it could be involving a Virgo or a Gemini. You have Virgo here with the Hermit, and then you have Major Arcana, the Magician, Virgo, also Gemini. So back-to-back Virgo energy. Some of you all have strong Virgo placements in your chart. This could have already happened in Virgo season of last year, which would be August, September. For some of y'all, it's a strong energy of something that happened in August. Because if you look right here, the snake almost is shaped like an 8. And then you see how he has the infinity symbol right here. And sideways, that would be 8. So for some of y'all, this could have happened in August of last year. For others, it could be that you may have been with this person for 8+ years. There possibly was definitely some deception. But I'm going to tell you, with him, with the Hermit walking in the direction of the Magician, it looks like for a lot of you all, once you go through a dark night of soul, some type of spiritual awakening, you're able to manifest some new changes. Also, because that is Major Arcana, and that's a definite energy, and that's the universe. Look at that. You all are manifesting some changes. This is your Major Arcana, the card that we're going for. So you guys are getting ready to manifest some new changes. I feel like you all are coming out of some type of spiritual awakening all the more powerful. You know, there's power here. Anytime we get Major Arcanas back to back, there's only 22 Major Arcanas in the whole deck. Anytime we get Major Arcanas back to back, that gives me energy that there's a big shift. There's going to be a big cycle for you all. And this year is going to be big for a lot of people because it is a 6 year, right? And 6s are all about the domestic changes, lifestyle choices, rebellion, okay? And it's interesting because as I'm shuffling, we keep getting this card. So this is how I know it's time to stop. Now, the Tower is also a spiritual awakening because something coming in sweeping, unexpected, unannounced, is just, you don't have the hour, date, or the minute to when this is going to happen. And it's just coming out of the blue. And I'm hitting that this also is a bit shocker. There's like some type of shock. And I know this is a love reading, but I feel like your spiritual awakening is going to cause some type of changes in your love life, is what I'm getting overall. Because a lot of you all are going through some spiritual awakenings. And I can't say, even with my personal readings, I want to say Gemini, Scorpios, and Aries are amongst the highest ones that I'm seeing in my personal readings, where they're going through some spiritual journeys and they are like in tune like a motherfucker. But it's not always easy, because spiritual awakenings is not all namaste and blessings, beloved. You can want to be like that, but when it comes in like a wrecking ball. Well, I changed it. Well, at the same time, because initially I was getting ready to show you guys the Tower, but it does come in like a wrecking ball, because at one minute things could go smoothly, like you're choosing to make a forward movement, but then after that, things turn into the Tower. And I'm noticing right here, right? And I believe I said Aries, because you guys did have this also. I know for a fact I said fire, but you have Major Arcana, the Emperor, Aries. For some of you all, you could be leaving a situation in Aries season. And Aries season actually is at the very end of March. So some of you all could be making a decision to move and go in a different direction when it comes to love. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go through the deck. And here we go again with this damn, somebody's watching you or you're watching someone. I also feel like someone's curious about something. And I'm going to tell you, even right here, I'm getting also that somebody wants to know if someone is miserable. It's almost like they want to know because that would make them feel better in this situation. Somebody wants Either someone wants you to feel miserable because of how you did them or vice versa. Something like that. Somebody wants to know for a fact that someone is suffering. Okay. So let's go through the deck and get your major arcana. Again, that would be the death card. See, we got here very quickly. Let's see. So this is something that's going to happen very soon. I just seen you guys. Let's see. Because I didn't get that far in the deck, so that's how I know for a fact this is something that's going to come up pretty, yeah. Okay. I just want you guys to see the cards so you can know I'm not skipping over anything. So you have the High Priestess, your card, and then the Four of Swords, and then the Magician again. Okay, so let's just talk about the High Priestess, Piscean energy. And again, we are in Pisces season. Someone's first, middle, or last initial could be JBC, OHU. Again, JBC, OHU. This could be your first, middle, last initial, or your love interest. If you notice, she's floating right in the direction of the death card. And then you have the Four of Swords. So I'm going to say this again. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you all, you feel as though you may need to be alone right now. Or even if you're in a relationship, you may feel alone. Because all of this, alone. She's alone. But if you really look in this picture here, you see it up under him? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are energies of like angels, ancestors who have your back. You see they're behind his back. And it's like when you feel tired, like you don't have any more fighting you see how they have the sword prepared and ready for you. In other words, like your ancestors, your spirit guides are going to strengthen you during this journey. And I'm going to say again, I feel like a lot of you all feel like you're fighting battles alone when it comes to love, even if you're in a relationship, because he's resting, but he's resting in armor. And armor does what? It protects you. So there was some type of heartbreak here. I know that for sure. Because of those Four Swords, 3 are right over him, hovering over him. So that's why I said there's an energy of feeling haunted by heartbreak, you know, even though he's, wow. And remember I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera and like how the curtains were blowing and you have those curtains back there. If that window was to open and there was that breeze to come in, this is very much giving me the vibe of someone being haunted by a heartbreak. And trying to pull back and retreat and focus on their sanity, because swords, communication, and mental, somebody's focusing on their sanity. And I feel like for a lot of you all, your spiritual intuition is awakening. Again, I'm going to say, I know this is a love reading, but I feel like right now, for a lot of you all, you may feel like you have to do a lot of things alone because you all are going through a spiritual awakening. And I felt that. I felt that earlier on. And I know that also because, you have this, the Magician. Some of you all are going to get into the occult. Or you're just studying the occult. You have questions about, okay, and I just heard self-mastery. Some of you guys have questions about self-mastery because if you think about it, the Magician is a master. Also, the High Priestess is very intuitive. She trusts her discernment, her gut feeling, and she just goes with whatever the universe tells her because she trusts herself enough to know that she's going to only get the messages that are for her highest good, her or his. Okay, so let's get a clarifier. Again, I'm going to say because every single energy here is by themselves, you could be single right now. And then for others of you, like I said, if you're in a relationship, you could just feel like you're doing everything alone. Yeah, there could be some confusion here with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is illusion, confusion, feeling scattered emotionally, because Cups is the emotions and feelings, but also having a lot on your plate. And I do feel like that's the thing right here. Somebody has decided to take a rest because they just felt overwhelmed with everything that was going on in their life. And also, I always say right here, if you notice, this is a human up under this, right? And you can't see them, though. There's like a cloak over them. So for some of you all, and this almost gives me the vibe of like a dream phase, because you see how it's in the clouds. I'm going to say again, somebody is like, you possibly may be having dreams about this person a lot, because if you notice here, he's resting, he's asleep. And she's floating at night, almost like in a dream state. So for a lot of you all, you may be dreaming about this person a lot. If you haven't already, like, the last 7 days, you may have dreamt about this person, or possibly within the next 7 days, you may dream about this person. You could be dealing with someone whose birthday is in July. You could have known this person for 7+ years. You could have been separated from this individual for 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. I feel like it's longer, 7 weeks, 7 months possibly, because I did pick up a strong energy, like something happened possibly in Virgo season for some of you all, not all. But there's definitely some distance, okay? In evolution, I'm hearing. Somebody is evolving. Let's part the deck so we can shuffle. So you just had, was the 7 of Cups, and then right here you have the 7 of Wands. So something is going on with 7. Some of you guys could be a life path number 7, right? 7 of Wands is guardedness, defensiveness, protection, needing to block yourself. And I did say somebody could be dealing with someone whose birthday is in July. It could be a July Leo, July Cancer. But I'm going to say again, there's a lot going on, and somebody's trying to, they feel like they're being attacked. That you feel like a lot is coming at you all at once. Because if you look at the wands, everything is just coming at him all at once. But if you look at his face, he's very tenacious and he's fearless and he's going to fight it off. And I do feel like, that's why I said with this energy here, you felt like you had to fight many battles and like you had to do it alone. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. So let's get a clarifier for the High Priestess. Some of you all have new love coming in with the Page of Cups. Or there's someone that you're interested in. There's your major arcana again, okay? Now, you have the Page of Cups in reverse, and all pages are messengers, somebody coming in with some type of communication. You have it in reverse. And I feel like also for some of you all, you may have left a situation because she's floating away. I'm literally looking at this card and hearing like, I'm too good for this, I'm out. So I feel like for some of you all, you were waiting for someone to speak to you and they never came through with the communication, so you put an end to this connection. There could be children involved, possibly too. There could be children involved in the situation. What I do like, however, is the fact that your major arcana is upright, which means you are in your highest vibration, regardless of what's going on in the situation. But there does look like there's going to be some spiritual upheavals. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles upright is the slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck of tarot. In reverse, that could either mean a complete standstill, a complete halt, or things are not going slow anymore. It depends on the cards that are next to it. Yeah, so you have the World card. So it looks like somebody feels like they're stuck in limbo, okay? Because the World card upright talks about a new cycle beginning, the old cycle ending so you can move forward. You have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio energy, yours. And then in reverse is like a cycle going over and over again. Like, so this would be very much, you see how they're looking at each other? This would be very much a standstill. A lot of you all feel like you're just stuck in place, possibly not able to get over a person. And so you may have really been praying. I tell people this all the time. Like, literally, it's one of those things like, you have not experienced heartbreak until you find yourself praying to the universe or God or whatever you resonate with for them to help you get over this person. You have never experienced heartbreak until you have experienced that. Like, literally praying, meditating, whatever, just trying to heal from that heartbreak. And that's what I said. And even this, if you look at it, wow. Remember, he plays piano in the dark. And remember, I was saying like that curtain and like that phantom type energy. That's exactly what I'm getting. Yeah, some of you guys are being haunted by an old love, old heartbreak. Something is coming to the surface. Keep in mind, you guys are water signs too. So during Piscean season, a water sign season, there's a lot of nostalgia. Yeah, both of these cards are giving me very much that vibe of like the phantom. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys are very visual as well. So when I speak of like the guy playing the piano in the dark and he's a phantom and the curtains and things are blowing and it's dark, this very much gives me that vibe. And some of you all may be having very cryptic or weird dreams also. And then somehow you'll see this person involved in it. Or even if you don't see the person, and I know you guys get what I'm saying. Like, even though this person is not in the dream, something in your mind attaches it or associates it with this person. I'm getting something like that. Somebody is haunted. If it's not you, I promise you, it's somebody. Your love interest, whomever, somebody's thinking about someone to the point where they are almost restless. They can't really get any sleep. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Damn, that's good. That happened quick. Clarify the High Priestess. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Very fitting. 8 of Swords upright is someone who is stuck and bound in a frame of thought. They feel as though they can't get out of it. Okay, this is very fitting because she's free. Her mind, body, spirit is free. Key, her mind. Swords is communication and mental, her mind. A lot of you all are getting mental freedom from overindulgence or overabundance or overinflux of thinking so much about the situation. I'm going to say again, with all this sword energy, because you have the 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and then you also have the High Priestess, but that's a very spiritual, intellectual energy also. Spiritual intellect. There's definitely an energy of clearing here. Emotional clearing, clearing of mental fog, coming into a heightened state. I almost heard Nirvana. Coming to a heightened spiritual state. Huh. And again, you see how that flipped out and we didn't even get that far with the shuffle. So let's get a clarifier for the 4 of Swords. Clarifying for the 4 of Swords. For Scorpio. Again, at the bottom of the deck, we had the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, look at that. Ten of Swords. Yeah, some of you all are still healing from some type of devastation. Some of you all were definitely betrayed. You got, look here, you got a lot of sword energy here. Of your 5 cards, 3 of them are swords. So I'm getting very strongly, some of you all still have some healing to do when it comes to a recent heartbreak, or even if this was months ago, there was devastation here that someone is healing from. Okay, Ten of Swords is being stabbed in the back and betrayed, being let down. A lot of you are definitely dealing with either a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this happened in an air sign season when there was some type of devastation that you are currently undergoing some type of healing for. And I'm going to say this again, when you see these figures right here, these are ancestors, guardians, protectors. It's like they're helping you have a little more fight in you. For some of y'all, there could have been some depression, because this is very heavy energy. There could have been some type of depression over a heartbreak, right? But you're coming out of it, of course, because this came in reverse. You're realizing it's time for you to move on, and that's why you are actively choosing to heal. Also, if you weren't dealing with an air sign, and this didn't happen in air sign season, you could have strong air sign placements in your chart. Or there just could have been a cycle of extreme overthinking is what I'm getting as well. Okay? So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the visuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.